So early last year, me and my friends were bored at school, as per usual, so we decided to make a game. I missed school for like 2 days, and by the time I came back, I found out my friends had already made a game. And the rule of the game was pretty easy. If you don't dance before you sit, you get hit as many times as possible until you stand up. When I joined the game, I ain't gonna cap. And if you watch my previous video, then you know I've experienced in games like this. And in my head, I was thinking, when will be the next time that I'll slap my friends without any consequences? So I joined. So boom, I'm with my friend Gerald. We're gonna call him Gerald, but that's not his actual name. For privacy reasons, we're gonna call him Gerald for the rest of the story. So me and Gerald are best friends, so even if I saw him sitting without dancing, I was not gonna hit him. So me and Gerald agreed that even if we saw each other sitting without dancing, we're not gonna hit each other, because we best friends. At the time I joined, there were only 4 people playing the game. Me, Gerald, and 2 other of my friends that we're just gonna call Lighty and Dunan. Remember these guys because these people are very important to the story. So some time goes by and the teacher walks in class. And at my school, when the teacher walks in class, we all have to stand up because that's just how we go. So at this point, everybody's guard is up. We're all looking at each other, trying to see if one of us is gonna sit without dancing. But of course we don't, because we're not stupid. At this point in the story, nothing really valuable happens until lunchtime. So during lunchtime, the 4 of us are chilling with a group of friends who are in a different class. And Dunan starts telling us a story. He's like, during the holiday, he was texting a girl in our class, and they official, blah 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 blah. And we didn't believe him because that was just unbelievable. And Dunan was holding his all with us. He was like, I got screenshots. I can send you guys screenshots of the conversations. And Gerald saw through his bullshit and was like, should we go ask her? And Dunan was like, I bet, go ask her. So me, Gerald, and Lighty go up to the girl, ask her. She says no. And not only does she say no, she comes outside where the bros are and publicly refuses him. She like, I never texted you, nigga. And everyone starts bursting out laughing. People are running around laughing at him, and he's just there standing in shambles. And bro is just standing there trying to defend himself. Like, I'll send you guys the screenshots. I have screenshots. Just talking about some screenshot bullshit. And like 5 minutes later, things died down. I'm tired from all the running and the laughing. I see a bench and I sit down. As I'm sitting, I see Dunan walk in front of me. He looks at me and walks away. 2 minutes later, he comes back, looks at me, and hits me with 5 malicious punches to the chest. And nigga, at this point, I'm confused as hell. I'm like, why is he hitting me? And then it clicked. I sat down without dancing, so I stood up as fast as possible. My friends were laughing at me, and Dunan was like, Gerald is the one that told him that I sat down without dancing. And you know, it didn't hurt that Gerald told Dunan that I sat down without dancing. What hurt the most was what Dunan told me after. He was like, he took all the frustration of the girl rejecting him and us laughing at him and put it in all those punches that he threw. And nigga, I was fuming in the inside. I was heated. And what made it worse was that I was powerless. I decided to join this game. There's nothing I can do about it. So for the rest of the day, I'm on guard. No one is catching me lacking at this point. And what hurt me the most about this game was I was the first one to get hit. I was the first one to get embarrassed. So at home, I was pissed. I came back from home. I didn't even say hi to my mom. I just went in my room, threw my bag on the ground, and went on my knees, nigga. Pause. And started praying that tomorrow this nigga sits down without dancing, because I was gonna finish this nigga. Pause. So I came up with a strategy to like make everybody forget about the game. So I just came, didn't even mention anything about the game. Just came, did my little dance, and sat back down. I was quiet for the whole day. And then like break time rolls around, right? And then my friends come up with a new rule. They like, we can't hit each other while the teacher is teaching, right? So Your punishment will be saved for later. So we all agree. And then later in the day, in the middle of class, Dunan asked to use the restroom. He went, came back, and that nigga put his ass cheeks on the chair without dancing. Nigga, I was jumping for joy in my heart. And I looked at Gerald and Lighty to make sure they saw what I saw. And they did see what I see. And we were just quiet for the whole period until lunchtime came about. We went, got our lunches, and went to our spot where we usually eat our food. And mind you, his first punishment is still pending. So like me, Lighty, and Gerald like hang back, and like Dunan is at the front, walking at the front. He goes, sits down again without dancing at the lunch table, and then we call him out. We tell him about the incident in class. He started refusing. We brought in witnesses. Like, we're not the only ones that knew we were playing the game. Like, most people knew, but were too scared to join. So we call in witnesses. They all agree, and Dunan at this point is shitting bricks.
As you should,
He
nigga.
looked at me, and he knew the slap I was gonna give him was gonna be fatal. Cause I warned him.
I told you,
previous
bitch
day
ass.
that, if you ever sit down without dancing, I'm never ever gonna hold back my slap. Lighty didn't really have a reason to slap him, so he just left him. He didn't slap him. But
Bitch.
Gerald wanted to slap him because he slapped me. I'm sorry, not slapped. Punched me 5 times in the chest. So during lunch, we like chilling, talking about games and stuff. And then all of a sudden, Gerald slapped the absolute piss out of Dunan. And the nigga was in shock, was like, what? The nigga was in disbelief, bruh. The hoes were laughing, the bros were laughing, nigga, everybody was laughing, nigga, even I was laughing. And I put up to school on some nonchalant shit, talking about something. I'm not gonna talk to nobody today because I was pissed about yesterday. But nigga, that shit was hilarious, bruh. And at this point, Dunan was begging me, talking about some, just get it over with, just slap me now. But nigga, I wanted him to be tormented. So I let the day go by. And then the next day, my friend's talking about some, no, the game is over, the game is over. And I'm like,
that don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
And then Gerald tells me that Lighty sat down when I wasn't there. But you know what I'm saying? Lighty really didn't do anything to me. So I'm like, nigga, you can have that. But that was part of the setup for Dunan. So like, I pretend like I'm gonna slap Lighty, right? I'm like, Lighty, you just wait. When the slap comes, it will be historic. So before the teacher comes in class, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, should I really take revenge on him? Because at this point, my anger has like died down a bit. So I'm like, should I really take my anger out on him, or should I just let him go? So like, I see him with his back turned. Those punches like keep replaying in my head. My chest was hurting.
For
my
real.
ego was bruised. And
No
nigga,
bullshit.
the demons just took over at this point.
Slap that.
I hit that.
Slap that nigga.
Mean slapped across his face. Nigga, I made sure everyone was in class for that one. No one was gonna miss that. The hoes were laughing as well. The bros were laughing. You know, it was... the revenge was sweet, bruh. And after that, we all agreed to end the game. And we were good after. So the moral of today's story is, nigga, just no place to be games, bruh. And we have come to the end of our video. Like and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below any video ideas you have. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
See you staring